Alright, so today's match we have Veritas versus Ta. Ta or not. Is this Ta or not? I think this is Tawdlerz actually. Ta or not. Tawdlerz is the first team from Ta. Ta or not is their second team. The first team is being held up by, I believe, Facepalm Tree is the captain. Or is the co-captain. And then Veritas, I believe Link is the captain. Probably Fidao or Jolly is their co-captain. But for the teams playing today, for this match, we'll just get this fixed. Why is this staying up? There we go. Okay, and that looks good. And everything's looking good. We are right and ready to rain. Okay, so here we go. This should be an interesting match. This is on Refinery West. Oh, I don't know why we're way out here. Interesting position to start from, but we're going to move our free camera relatively close. Oh, in this invisible wall here. Which I don't know if spectator should... The spectator cam should be hitting the walls up above. It's interesting. It's like a drone game. Oh. Oh. Oof. Okay, here we are. So, we got security in their spawn. Getting ready to warm... I guess they're getting their stuff together. They all have heavy armor. Veritas going for a light armor build versus a heavy armor, which is what most people generally would run during a pistol round. I guess they're trying to move around a little bit, be a little more like flankable, but I don't know. Also, looks like everybody's also running a light armor, not just light armor, but a light carrier. I think it's not a... What is it called? I don't know why the name is like not... It's like, it's not the... It's a chest rig, and then you have the chest carrier. I think is what it was called back in the day. Veritas running a very, very light setup, looking to run pretty quick. Looks like everybody on Ta is running the 6 Hour, and of course on Insurgents they're running high powers, except for Pistols who's running the M9, and Link running the M9. So interesting. Here we go. This is Season 1, Week 3, Digital Gaming League, North American Insurgency, Season 1. This is a Division 1 match against the Tawdlerz versus Veritas on Refinery West. Out of the gate, Link gets the first kill onto Myson. Here's when she gets the kill, refrag rather, onto Link. Veritas is stepping onto B. Currently uncontested. Oh, Fidao takes out Facepalm Tree as a refrag as soon as he takes out Jolly. And takes out Horus trying to rotate. Again, Insurgents capping up B for free currently. Shaxia just kind of... Oh, missing a shot into Fidao. Fidao just going ham, killing the entire team, leaving it to just Juicebox, last alive. While they're capping up B. Fidao should then rotate in. Reason caps up B, bringing anybody who did die back. Looks like 2 people did die. Juice is held up on B, or on C rather. You should hear him to the left. Oh! Oh, and he misses! Oh, he had 2 here, and just missed his shot. Veritas win the pistol round, and we'll get to choose what map they're playing. As a reminder, this is Stuff Shark, casting your matches. While I am a part of Ta, I don't play a part of their team. I retired from competitive Insurgency during the last game, because I just... Oh! Oh, that's a fun one. Okay. Let's go back. So yeah, I retired technically, it's been 2 seasons ago was the last time I played. It was Season 10 for Insurgency Source. Is the last time I played, because I went on to Dirt Rally, and I do that now. As a main competitive game. Nice. It's also good fortune, by the way, if you're on Refinery West for security, to shoot or break the door before the match starts. Or before the round starts. So, that's a bit of my background. While I'm part of Ta, in terms of the management and stuff, I'm not actually playing on any of the teams, so I'd like for Ta to win this. Veritas is also very, very strong, and Ta is also very strong, so... Between the two, I think Veritas is more likely to win than Ta, but that's because Ta can also get phased out really easily. Once they lose their mind game, they're kind of out. It happens a lot on both teams, by Muzzles and Facepalm's teams. Both have that issue. So, if Veritas psychs them out, they'll win, for sure. If Ta can psych out Veritas, they might have a chance, but the thing is, Link has a lot of experience. He's been playing competitive games for like decades at this point. Like he's an OG, and he doesn't get phased by stuff like that, you know. So it could, as much as it can go either way, it's definitely favored heavily for Veritas. So I would give it probably an 11 to 7, maybe 6. If it's if Todd doesn't get psyched out. If Todd gets psyched out early on and start losing rounds, it could be even worse. We'll see where it goes ultimately, but it's, you know, either team can potentially win this. It's all about mind games and not losing your composure, which is not always easy to do. So looks like in terms of actual weapon layouts, we're getting a pretty wide mix. A little bit of G3s on Ta, just 2 of the 7.62 weapons. Actually, sorry, 3. We have 2 M14s and a G3. Horse with the MP7 and Shaxia with the L85. And on Veritas, we have almost all fouls and then pizza rolls with the AKS, which you can see here. And so here we go, round 1. Looks like a pretty standard spread across A and C. I will turn on X-rays this time because I'll remember it. First on to B is pizza rolls. Link gets the kill onto my son. Nate the kill on my son. It takes out facepalm tree, but now then kills Shaxia and Jolly takes out Horus, wiping out most of that mid map control. Leaving this juice box last alive, trying to sneak around. Oh, Fadao instantly just peeks and kills him like a robot. Just bam, dead. Not in the bad kind of robot, a good kind of robot. Because there is a difference. And oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, bada boom. Come on. So with that, the first round win goes to Veritas against that's Tawdlerz. The names are always kind of all over the place, but that's the fun part. So here we go. Again, Link and Fadao just held down that kind of catwalk area and just crushed any kind of opposition they had there. So let's see what they do a little bit different from Ta. Looks like Horse is rushing pretty quick on. Really pushing very, very aggressively into these lines here. Couple shots coming out. Veritas getting on to B first. Uncontested. Oh, Fadao catches out Horus though, and Jollybear then takes out facepalm. Trying to clear out B. Ooh, Shaxi able to take out Link though. Find a little bit going in their way, but Pizza Rolls catches out my son. Looking in the wrong spot. They're double capping at Bravo. Leaving to just Juicebox and Shaxia. Shax's trying to clear out B, but they're double capping B right now. They're about to cap back Link. Oh, catches out Jollybear at the perfect time, right as the objective was capping, so he does not respawn. It is now a 2v4. Make that a 2v3. Shaxia being very patient in getting the kills. Fadao takes out Shaxia as a refrag, leaving it to just Juicebox last alive. Clutch cam. Oh, he gets Link on C. And there you go. Here comes the rotate. And he misses Fadao hiding in the stairs. Veritas takes another round win. Now 2-0. Veritas versus Shaxia. Not a lot of kills coming out from Ta, though. Only 4 total kills compared to Veritas's, what is that? 11 kills. So, as much as it's important to have objectives, you gotta have kills too. And if you can't make headway into the team, you can't move around, you're not gonna get the win. So, they did the best there with what I think Juicebox did the best with what he could, but ultimately, it's tough, so. Predictions are up in the air still. It depends if Ta really needs to get their stuff together. Because they got most of the general strategy figured out. Looks like Horse is going to try and push again. Jolly trying to run fast. Oh, Horse catches out Jolly pushing fast, but then Fadao refrags. Link nades facepalm tree, trying to nade into B. Veritas getting on B, uncontested. He's capping up Bravo. Link's not able to see the player right in this. Oh, there he goes. He sees the player now. He's called out. My son. Oh, Fadao takes out Shaxia hiding there. My son picks Link. Nice shot, but whiffs on Fadao. I don't know what he was doing there. Leaving to just Juicebox once again on C. Just running free to C currently. Using capping up B, bringing his team back. bringing 2 people back. Sounds like it's above him. He's pinned right now. Oh, see if we can get to him. Oh! Link takes him out on C. Bringing it now 3-0. Ta versus Veritas. It's not Veritas either. Let's see here. For some reason my chat is frozen, which is never fun. The thing is, it's really Link rotating in really core positions. Being able to go from like that lower catwalk into that main street, and being able to bounce around super quick between the objectives is what's getting them the win. And the pre-nades as well are just wrecking them. Like they're not able to counter those nades, which they gotta be able to do. So let's see what Shoxy's been playing on the outside here. My son going for a pre-nade. Won't hit anybody. It's near somebody, but Link pushing up pretty quick. Pass on to B. Ooh, Horse takes out Jelly, and Juicebox got pizza rolls, but Link then refrags onto Facepalm Tree. Reason hits, but doesn't kill Juicebox, who then gets the drop kill onto Reason. Or the kill, rather. Ooh, they're very close. It looks like somebody jumped above Shoxy, but didn't hear him. Oh, Link just nails Shoxy, but then my son gets the refrag. Horse gets the kill into Fadoud, and all of a sudden, They get the first round win. Veritas is just getting kind of caught out from behind, and Todd is kind of figuring out their default and just countering it as easy as possible. Being a little bit too aggressive, I think, from Veritas, getting the round win for Todd. They're goofing about, and I don't know what'll happen. So, first round win on the board for Ta. That's good. This one tree getting wrecked a little bit, but I think as a captain, it doesn't matter if you live or die. As long as you have a working mic, you're basically going to be effective. So it's not as big of a deal. And for Link, a lot of kills. Reason not doing too hot, but he's also playing dedicated B in a tough spot. They're basically just trying to stay alive, not so much get kills. Because if you're a dedicated B player, you should not be peeking. Like, don't do that. I know it's really easy to do that and think you're going to do that well, but nope. Shoxy gets the nade kill onto Fadoud. That middle area. Juicebox gets the lean, but does not get the kill into Reason. Reason ready for it. This one gets the kill into Pizza Rolls. Link gets the kill into Facepalm as a refrag. Surges are capping up B. Currently, it is 3v3. Oh, missing his shots. Who is that? That's Jolly. Not quite in the right spot. Waiting for someone to push C, but just not going to happen. Reason capping up B. And they're going to bring back Fadoud and Pizza Rolls. Yep, free cap from them. It is now in their advantage. Oh, Jolly Bear takes out Eye of Horus. Shoxy on C, baiting it. My son snipes Reason. Good shot. Sees his teammate. And gets killed from Link. Looks like Link was sneaking behind. Oh, come on. Leaving it to just one man alive. Down to Shoxy. Gets the kill into Jolly. It's going to help. Clearing off Catwalk. There's the one down below. It is contested. Is he here? Nope. Playing very out in the open, and that vault did not work in his favor, leaving it back to Veritas 4-1. See, Taw's getting some kills on the board, and they're actually able to move around a little bit, but they're leaving B as a free cap, which means any kills that they do get is just nullified by that. And Veritas can go from B, move out into this area, which is called Containers, or Security Street, and just flank him and get the kill, which is how my son pretty much dies. Looks like Todd breaking the ceremonial door near security. It's a good sign. Generally means that they have a good chance of winning the round with that. So, it is a good idea. Let's see what happens. So, let's follow Fadoud. See where he goes. Looks like he nades that bus area. I guess he's playing dedicated C. Not too interesting from that, so we'll skip it. Link gets the nade kill onto Juicebox. Guess he stops that C push. Waiting for someone to push. Someone's sneaking around. Is my son sneaking behind? Oh, nice. He catches out Pizza Rolls takes out Facepalm, but Horus catches Jolly peeking through, and Myson able to sneak up on Link and kill him. Reason taking out Myson on B. Currently insurgents are capping up Bravo. Now they're contested. Shaxia last alive. Oh, misses the flick on a Reason. Bringing it to just Pizza Rolls. And he takes out Shaxia, playing a little too aggressive. Bringing up that round win again. Now 5-1. Veritas versus Ta and A. Or Tawdlerz. Right now, Veritas is teaching Ta a thing or two. Because as much as Ta is trying to sneak around to get some headway in, they're not able to break through that Veritas defense and that flanking ability. And I mean, it's getting a lot closer than it was in the beginning of the game. These are much, much closer rounds. But they're not able to get that extra Z factor, or wow factor rather, to get that round win. The first time they surprised Veritas and got the round win, but ever since then, Veritas has not been letting up at all. Looks like Tom going for a pretty wide strategy, actually going for a lot more of the condensed spot, but Horus takes out Fadoud, playing the same spot every time. But Link nades Facepalm Tree, trying to run to B. Shaxia looking for someone on B, but not able to find it. Link, Pizza Rolls nades himself. Nice job. Looks like Jolly hears that rotate from Juicebox on towards C. Link nails Juicebox. Prevents that from happening. Held up on B. Shaxia not. Then Jolly takes out Horus, trying to go to C. Immediately ending the round very, very quickly. Veritas winning another round, 6-1. These rounds are going very, very quick. As soon as one person dies, the whole domino falls over, and it's just... It's a wipe. So, unfortunate, but that's what happens. Right now, if I was on Ta, maybe not as a captain, but just as a player, I'd be calling a pause. Not only psych out Veritas, because when you're on a streak like this, it's really easy to keep... As long as you keep that momentum up, you're going to keep going harder and harder. And to just take a breather and to just think about what's happening for a second. Versus just running at the problem again a little differently. Because it's not... They're almost there. They're like 90% of the problem solved of how to beat that default. That one round they won, Veritas was pushing too much because they were like, oh, it's an easy match. But now that Veritas is serious, they're not falling for it, so... Let's see. Ooh, Shaxia able to get the kill on the Link, but Link then nades Shaxia as a refrag. Post-humorous death. Myson taking out Pizza Rolls and Reason. Suddenly Ta's going in their favor. I'm trying to nade Fadoud over there, but nope. Actually, no more Reason. Takes some shots, but not able to kill him. Only pushing up pretty close on Catwalk. Oop, but Fadoud takes out Horus. Myson, oh, not ready. Jolly had his gun up, ready to go. Misses, actually, almost kills. There you go. He finally wallbangs Jolly Bear, leaving to just Fadoud on A, trying to cap it up. He knows where they're going to peek. He gets them out. Leaving to just Juicebox on B. They'll cap up first. And Fadoud should be trying to nade out of spawn to catch out some people. Not able to catch anybody out. Taz rotating very, very late onto A. Oh, takes out Horus. Just Fadoud, last alive. He's trying to get the peek. Oh, nice. Facepalm ready for him to run out. Catches the round win. It is now 2-6. Tawdlerz versus Veritas. Finally, I mean, if it wasn't for Juicebox on B capping it for free, they would have lost. Like, Fadoud did the best that he could with what he had, but that was a very tough clutch situation, which you got to outplay a little bit and just got the kills, man. They finally got what they needed. So... At this point, unfortunately, it is almost at the end of the half. You have 2 more rounds left. Talk could get 2 more round wins if they're able to do that once again, make magic happen, and catch out Fadoud and Link, who are they're kind of like mid-map rotating, kind of lurk play. They're catching out Ta. So let's see what happens. So they're going to smoke the bus. Is Spawn trying to pre-nade? Playing a lot more passive. Definitely waiting on something to happen. Pre-nades are close, but not able to quite hit the mark. Link pushing in aggressive, that's what Link does. Ooh, gets the kill onto Juicebox. Myson takes out Pizza Rolls. But Shaxia waiting for Link. Ooh. Reason running into Myson. Fadoud takes out Shaxia as a refrag. All the action happened in like 2 seconds, which usually is how it goes. Bit of a stealth play over here. Facepalm Tree takes some damage, but not able to get the kill onto Reason, but Reason takes him out. He says Horus, and Horus catches out for Dowd. Definitely wouldn't have called that between the two, but Horus last alive. Oh, and Jollybear takes him out. Trying to rotate, waiting for that push to C, and leaving now to Veritas winning 7-2. One more round and a half. It could be a skill balance or a map balance thing. I'm thinking it's more of a team balance thing than a map, because it's definitely more insurgent sided, but insurgents are also just playing a lot better than Ta currently is. So sometimes the pause can be really, really handy, and they are allowed. I did check on the rulebook because I've never seen a team pause yet in this game, which is interesting. I mean, usually if there's like a technical issue, like someone crashes out, they'll call a pause, but no one ever calls a tactical pause to take a rebreather, see what's going on, try something new, or just think of somewhere that's open. It can make a hell of a difference, and no one seems to use it, so not sure why that's the case, but it seems to be the way it is. Ooh, dodging some nades, but not able to dodge that one. Fadowd, oh wow. Okay, so Facepalm killed Link. Fadowd then naded Facepalm as a refrag. Beast of Rolls takes out Myson, stopping that lurk play. Definitely favored in Veritas' camp. Just waiting for that B play, but they're not so passive. Deucebox waiting for someone to push around him, which someone actually is, and runs Fadowd just waiting for it. Shoxia last alive. He's got a clutch. This is not an easy clutch to play. On C. He leans, he gets everything up, and does not hit the kill. Ending the half now, 2-8, Veritas versus Ta. Shoxia had, like, there's so many almost had it things that Ta is doing. They're like right on the cusp. They're so close, but they're not there yet. So it's, I mean, it is what it is ultimately. It's a little bit disappointing, but now it's up to Ta from the insurgent side to actually get some progress. So it looks like Ta going for AKM. Yeah, it's an AKM. And a pretty good mix, mostly G3s on Veritas, which is pretty common. They like their wallbangs. Myson running the shotgun. Interesting. Deucebox playing aggressive I guess he's going for that C. Watching for that C rotate. Pretty much his thing. Veritas going for that heavy bus play, trying to push street. Good smoke grenade. Will Fadowd get naded. He'll take some damage, but not actually anything. Link gets the first kill of the half onto Myson. Jolly takes out Facepalm. See if we can get something going on. Shoxia takes out Reason, but Jollyberry then refrags immediately afterward. Lots of gunfire coming up, but nothing really hitting. Pizza Rolls is wounded. And Fadowd is killed by Deucebox. Horus takes out Link. Leaving to just Jolly. Actually, sorry, Pizza Rolls and Jolly last alive. Jolly capping up B. Uncontested. Looks like someone's trying to nade him, perhaps? No, they're letting him cap for B for free. So, kind of a missed opportunity there. It's a 2v3. And there you go. Veritas catches up B. Now is a 2v5. It is in Security's favor with 1:20 to go. Not good odds. Oh, of course, taking some damage. He's at 1 HP. So, he's got a dream. Fadowd waiting for someone to peek. Sees the arm. Oh, and misses the shot. Big oof. Deucebox almost dying to that. Link burning up some cotton. Oh, Reason almost catching somebody up, but just missing. Jollyback kills out Horus. And Deucebox takes out Reason. Let's see what happens. A very, very slow game. Veritas does have the advantage by having 2 objectives captured. So at the end of time, if no one on Ta is contesting an objective, they will win by default. Looks like Veritas pushing for C now. And Deucebox takes out Fadowd, leaving it to just Pizza Rolls capping on C and Jollybear. And Link. Can't forget Link. Looks like Ta finally going for an objective on A. Runs right into Deucebox, I guess last alive. And that ends the round. Now at 9-2. Veritas versus Ta. I thought I said 9 for a second on Ta. I was a little surprised, but yeah, Ta just could not get any headway, and then they've basically been iron walled this entire game. They got one round on him, and just after that, nothing. So they're running their head against the wall at this point. The big thing Tonk could do is try and push around. They're letting B cap for free, which I don't like. If you're gonna go for AC strats, you have to actually go for C or A if you're on Insurgent. Like, you have to actually play the objective, which they're not doing. Veritas is getting a free cap, which means that any kills or deaths that they get, those get instantly nullified. And I don't know if the people who are playing B are just dying too quickly for Ta, but Veritas know what they're doing, and they're just able to take out B every time. And that's getting them the round win. Really fast objective play coming out from MySon, but Link able to catch him out. Not letting that happen again. Facepalm first onto B. Reason takes out Facepalm on B, and Reason takes out also Shoxia. And Jolly takes out Horus playing Catwalk. And Fadad nays Juicebox, ending the round in like less than a minute, and being it to now match point for Veritas. This is again a Division 1 Premier match. This is week 3 on Refinery West. This is Tawdlerz. This is their first team against Veritas. It is now match point. Ta cannot whiff anymore. They have to. This is their make or break moment. If they don't make it now at this point, it's over, and they're gonna lose. Well, they've already lost a lot of rounds. They're kind of out of it. I think it's gonna come down to just something special, but I think Ta can do it. They can get at least another round out of him. Let's see what happens. Let's see what Shoxia it's gonna do. Same smoke. Shooting way low for that pre-fire. Ooh, Fadad catches out Horus, trying to push fast. Interesting position out of him. Oop, Facepalm catches out Reason. Jolly Bear letting them kind of die on B there. MySon taking out Link on B. Fadad holding on gets the kill on the B. And Facepalm finally gets the kill on the pizza rolls. Almost dies himself, but very, very close. Right now, Surgeon's capping out B. Actually taking out Fadad. They brought their A game at this point. Now it's just up to Jolly. Oop. Shoxia falling to his own death. Smooth move, X-Flax. Didn't catch that one on stream there, but that's a bit of a whiff there. If you just Jolly on C. Should have, what, 2 people? 3v1? This clutch is doable. Oh. And MySon takes out Jolly. One shot shotgun. Easy clap. Bringing it back from Veritas. 3-10. It is 3 for Ta. Tawdlerz, 10 for Veritas. Veritas still at match point. They have to win one more round and they'll win the game. But Ta is not letting him go that easily. They do not want to be 2-11, and they're not going to be 2-11 today. Could be 3-11, but, you know, I think Ta might just be on that streak to finally say, hey, we've had enough. We're putting our foot down. We're ending this here and now. And the server died. Well, that happened. Well, let's go find another server that they're gonna play on. You hate to see it, but well, esports ready, Kappa? I'm kidding. This stuff happens. It's part of servers. They're not always perfect. So let's see. Okay, we got a new server. Bada boom. Okay. Oh, come on. Little horse feathers. Boom. There we go. Oh, man, it was so close. And this is a close game right now. Now this whole server issue of them having to stop unintentionally taking a pause because the server died, coming back, this could go in Todd's favor. This could be the thing that might throw out Veritas to where they just can't seem to get progress in. So this could be a good thing for Todd, or it could be the final thing that was needed for them to finally lose. Nice. Easy clap. I don't know why it puts the camera all the way out here in the other version, because this map is actually, oh, wrong button. It's actually like, oh, I keep pushing it by accident. It's actually two maps sort of in one almost in terms of firefight, because traditionally firefights been about this size from Insurgency Source. A little too close. And now it's cut in half. But basically, cut a giant cut a giant half in map. Giant map in half. You know what I mean to say. Anyway, got my tongue twisted. It is now, well, the last players are connecting in. It is currently 10-3 for, that is 10 for Link, 10 for Veritas, 3 for Ta. Once the final top player connects and they restart, we will be starting right back up again. So, can't wait to see all the reactions in chat from our little fun escapades here. Just need one more person. Where's that ninth, that like 10th player? It's always like 9 out of 10 waiting for that final player. And then it just waiting forever on that 9th in queue. Relatable. Let's see. Yep, still 4. They're waiting on, I think that's Shaxia to come in. So let's see, where did he go? I don't have him added, so bit of an F. Okay, they're almost there. Waiting on just one more person. I guess they have a slow computer, which is always feels bad, man. This is very interesting. I never noticed. Oh, let's go back to where? Oh, of course, we're way back here. I never noticed that they actually had a ladder. Not a ladder, but a staircase. There are no ladders, I believe, inside Sandstorm. Which is interesting. Oh, they got their 5th in. They're finally connecting in. They don't have a kit picked out yet, but they are in. Oh. Hitting all them invisible walls. Swiping a free camera. It's like a drone, except for hitting invisible, like, walls. Cool. Here we go. Veritas. Oh. Versus. Let's go. Okay, they're ready. They are in. Looks like they're all ready to go. So we're going to restart the actual match here. Again, it is 10-3, Veritas versus Ta. Looks like some of the insurgents are starting to get a little antsy. Gonna walk about a bit. They're hanging out in their spawn. We will, of course, do an outfit review, because that's always fun. Juicebox showing off a not supposed to do thing, because I don't think exploits are allowed within the DGL rule set, because it's oh, interesting. A lot of clips that are not trimmed very well, so I'm not sure what they're waiting on. Okay, I think they are finally ready to go. So, Veritas outfit check. Mostly the chocolate chip. Peaceful's running the default camo, and of course, someone running that tiger stripe. Insurgents, kind of a mixed bag. Mostly all tracksuits except for one camo t-shirt. Generally all black. So here we go. Final, hopefully not final round. We'll see. This is Veritas versus Ta. The score is 10-3. Let's see what happens. A lot of pre-fire coming out. Fadad gets the first kill onto Horus. Oh, Link gets the kill on the facepalm tree. He gets to stop in that B push. Insurgents are capping up. Oh, no, security's not capping up B. You get those kills onto those B players. Juicebox takes out Link. I don't know what happened there with the camera. Trying to catch out somebody. There's no one over there. Ooh, Peaceful takes out Myson. It is not going in Ta's favor right now. With Veritas capping up B, it is a 2v4. Lots of shots coming up, but Jawbreaker gets a kill on the juice box, leaving now to just Shoxia last alive. Jawbreaker takes him out. Ending the game there. 11-3. Veritas versus Ta. GG's to both teams. This is obviously not the final score. We'll have a mixture of both. And